Good afternoon. Welcome. How is everyone? Happy Friday. Today I woke up and I thought it was Saturday. So I was a little bit disorientated when I realized it was actually Friday. How is everyone? Welcome in, everyone. You finally caught one. Welcome, Dorothy. Welcome. Carol, guess what? Guess who found tomatoes? Guess who has a bowl of mozzarella and tomatoes with basil right now sitting next to her? That would be me. That would be me. Yeah, no nuggies for me today. Yeah, that is a plot twist, Jill. You were the one with the chicken nuggets. Tomatoes galore. Someone yesterday sent me marinated mozzarella recipe. I had to laugh. Yeah, I found my mother sent my mother out on a mission because, you know, she has a day off on a Friday. So I said to her, I will love you eternally if you find me tomatoes. And do you know what she did? In Lidl, the last packet of like vine tomatoes, and then another packet of the tiny little cherry tomatoes. Normally hate Friday because I'm back at work, but it's half time, so I was grateful to get away from my two darlings. Yes, tomatoes. So, Shamit, you've never been to Aldi or Lidl? I've got to say, it's not normally somewhere I would normally go into shop. My mum is someone that goes in and gets like normally very specific things from there, like maybe 2 or 3 items. What? No turnips? Oh my god, turnips! You're reminding me of Animal Crossing back in the day when it was like, buy your turnips, make sure you sell them. I remember like the whole, what was it? Turnip exchange, where you'd go to other people's islands, like queue up, get their good exchange rates. Yeah. So believe it or not, the fence is in. I literally got this in at like 3 o'clock, so like 50 minutes ago. Is my voice low? Let me know. I hope it's not. Looks beautiful. Yeah, it's in there. The only thing is, I can't figure out the fence cutout, because as you can see, when it cuts out, it's only cutting out 1 tile, and I need it to cut out 2, and I don't know what it is that controls it. I don't know what it is that controls it, but it's not cutting it out the full. I'm wondering if I need to clone a 2 tile one, and then just only animate 1 door. I think I can get around it. Oh, really? Let me see if, does this make a difference? Does this actually go quieter? I don't know why the desktop audio is so loud today. I'm putting my microphone all the way up. Yeah, because even when I'm loud now, it's not going into the yellow. That's weird. Freak of nature. I don't know what is wrong with it. I've done nothing. It's exactly the same setup as yesterday. Is my voice okay now? Oh, right. So, Yeah. Slight realization also, now that we're in game. Sounds good? Okay, perfect. So, you know, I said like debug fences go onto the lot boundaries. They actually don't. So I was testing this and I was like, oh no, it can't go on the lot boundary. Oh no, I've got to change everything. No, 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 I don't. That's how close the other ones are. Sounds better? Cool. I turned my microphone up. I don't know why it's low. Let me do this sound settings. I want you. No, I don't want to disable you. I always turn it down here, otherwise it's a little bit too loud. Boom! Oh, that was loud. We'll get you to there. Yeah, so like, it can go, like you can alt it there, but, and also I'm not too sure if I offset everything to the back, for example, if I offset everything by half a tile, or is that a quarter of a tile? I think it's a quarter of a tile. Will everything not line up anymore? I'm sorry. I saw it go into red. Oh no, it's still into red now. Let me turn down on this. Okay. I think we're good. So, yeah, I was looking at debug fences and I was like, duh, they don't go there either. I thought I'd ducked up, you know? But they actually only go as close as that. I could offset it by like by amount to get it closer, but what do we think? I'm not too sure if it would line up anymore. Hold on. Where's what you actually need is the quarter tile placement to get it right there. I think that's all right, right? There you go. So, you can make this as long as you like. You can just keep going. I don't know if it looks structurally sound or not. But yeah, that is it. And you can put posts in wherever the hell you like. Like, if you want to divide it up like that, you can. Do whatever you like. And then the gate is exactly 2 tiles, so you can just ditch one. And the gate doesn't require a fence. So I'll show you on this one actually. We'll get her to come over here. Love, can you turn around please? See, boom. We've got our nice little hinges on here. We've got like a little latch there. With your little handles, all that stuff. The keyhole. Look at the keyhole. I think it's a masterpiece, this keyhole. If I do so myself. Right? Would you ever do a nightclub / bar pack? I don't think I would. Because I don't think anyone would support me on Patreon if I made one. So yeah, this is what we have. The smaller thingies as well. That looks 3D, but it's not. It's just texture. It's not really there. It's completely flat the same way as that one's not there. And then we have the little latch, like that's a little notch to make it, you know, that does sit in that notch. Hey Ezra, welcome back. So yeah, we're kind of done. I'll show you the other colours. Let's show you some other colours. We have like the standard white. I haven't done all the colours. That's what we have to do today, by the way. We're doing swatches today. And because I don't even know what object I'm doing next. I don't know. I'm just so mentally unprepared. But yeah, that is not actually... That's the off-white. So I don't know what this looks like together. But if you want to continue and connect them up. Then you can go like that. You know? Don't think you need that. Boom. If you did a restaurant bowl and you would, you're in love. The fences worked out. I'm so glad that cool swirly shape came out well. The swirly shape? The swirly shape? Zoomed in on the door in the trailer. It looks like shite. At least you put a squiggle in. Oh, that squiggle. What, the door? The lock doesn't look good? Yeah, so I showed this to Felix today, and then I got her to walk through, and he was like, the fence is that tall? And I was like, yeah, it's meant to be a big, like, garden fence, like a tall fence. And he's like, oh, hold on, I have to readjust. He didn't realize it was going to be that tall, but I was like, yeah, it's a proper, like, fence your garden in moment. This one I see is like the front of the house. This is the back of the house. Because we were totally inspired by this one. This is, I think, my favorite fence in the game. And we have like the same height as that. Remember, I put it in, see? Boom. It's identical. I love this fence. The only thing about it is that, like, you can't determine where the... What's it called? The posts come all the time. Oops, wrong thing. Didn't want that. It's the only decent fence in the game. Oh, yeah. It's just... We're happy, so we need to do swatches. I'm really happy the wood looks super cute as well. So yeah, I think we're good. Let's get on with it. I don't think I've got any adjustments I need to do. I think everything worked out fine. So we'll let her. Oh, I didn't do all the. I've done a few other colors. The green. I did the green that's in the set as well. So it'll just be plain colors. But of course, you can always mismatch if you wanted like a wooden post for some reason. With these, you can. Apart from the gate, of course. Is something similar from Little Dicker? I think there's warrant in them because I know that my textures don't look like Little Dicker's textures. We are very different in the texturing department. EA is in competition with themselves to make the ugliest fences known to man. Bless EA. Yeah, so you've got the plain white, and I'm doing the woods in it as well. So you could have a nice little whitewash wood. The only thing I didn't do is I never did a grey wood, but there's a grey painted, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, let's let her finish walking through this. Boom. Yeah, so my one problem was that my cutout is not working correctly. So what I'm going to do is, I think together, we are going to go and try and test out... what I'm going to do is do a test. How many swatches are we doing today? We are doing like... 30 swatches on this. There's 10 wood tones and 20 paints. It's a deer-proof fence. Good luck trying to eat the People Sims veggie sim deer. Yeah. And also, because I've left the footprint on, you are going to need to move objects on. As I said, I think I might even put that in the description, move required. Because they intersect and stuff. Because the debug ones, you don't need move objects on because they only have a one tile tiny footprint for a massive fence. And then that also means that your Sims will walk through the fence. So I thought it was better to have a normal footprint where your Sims know not to walk through the fence rather than one where they just walk wherever the hell they like. 30, better get some nuggets on the go because it's going to be like 30. Could do that about 15 minutes. I'm a pro. I've got the thing all set up, ready to go. Okay. Yeah, I've got those that are coming. I've got tomatoes today. So we're on no nuggets today. We're living our best life. Yep, 15 minutes to do those swatches. Maybe even less, actually. I think less. Because they're quickly running down a list. I don't know what item I want to do next. Let me try and find my list. There is an arbor that I still want to do. And I have a feeling if I don't do it, maybe it might get left. Or we could start on a fire pit. Or was a paddling pool was my least. Or we could start doing siding actually. Who knows? Can't decide. Do you plan on making one? No, I don't plan on making a one tile. It's a 2 tile. Oh, kebab. I could murder a kebab right now. Could. Yeah, we still have siding to definitely siding's not getting left off. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find if they have a tall gate, like for this, for example. Mind you, this has, does it have lights coming out of it? Oh shit, does that as well? Do these light up? Does anyone know? Do these light up at night? Oh, this one will do. This is a tester. We're trying to see if it's somewhere. I think the size of the cutout is hidden or something because it's just not doing it. It's not even close to doing it. So I'm going to say this test. You stick with your tomatoes though. Which ones? Because I'm in game. There's some base game one with some lamps. I think there's like a mission style one. It has a, but it's all right. I found this one. Okay, import mesh. Hopefully, I can just import this, just as a tester. Oh, it's beautiful. It's stunning. Gate. They're also on the diagonal, but I've put the same mesh into the diagonal. I did not do a special diagonal gate thing. Okay, we'll import a I don't know. Let's import that one in. Coastal gate test. Oh, the only thing is So east. Is this... Which one's the test? This. Copy. Where have you gone? It's this. Okay. I'm not gonna mess around with anything else. I really just want to see you test this. Hey Georgette, welcome in. Lamps don't light up. Oh god, okay. Gotta love them, right? Put a lamp on top and they don't light up. Alright, we're just gonna test that. It may not animate correctly, but I just want to check the cutout. See if it cuts out properly. Come on, play. Oh, I hate this. Sometimes it just never fucking plays. Oh, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go. What's wrong with you? Can I? Thanks. Oh my god, that hitbox was so far above the play button. Lamps light up in the seasons. Yeah, the seasons. There's also a base game. Yeah, fence and railings. Like almost like steampunk one. Sorry, not possible to do a single tile one. That would also not make sense as a single tile. Oh, mozzarella and tomato. How I've missed you. Right. See if this thing works. I need to update. Twisted Mexie's added in those prompts now. Oh shit, I've said it requires a fence. It'd be fine. Should be in here somewhere, I suppose. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, excuse all of this. That's their texture, their specular and stuff still on it. But it does cut it out properly. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to take their thing. If you had some balsamic... Yes, I have balsamic drizzled all over. I have a balsamic glaze. But what I want to do is test if I even need to take out any of the bones. Because for double ones, they have two. They have the east and the west. Yeah. So what I need to do is basically probably put in the west and assign it to nothing. Or I could just take out the west one. We'll see. Can't step over if you remove the bones. It's our tester. So, because I'm a sneaky little thing. Well, I now know that we need to make a new one. So I can do all the stuff that I did to the last one. Let's import all this stuff. Turn it into a proper thing. What we can do is in this model. Oh no, it's not in there. Where is it? It's model LOD. Model odd. What is wrong with this? What? Is this the test one? This isn't a test one. Yeah, it is the test one. Oh, sorry. No, I'm having a bit of a senior moment. I'm complaining about something that's... Right, bones. Honey, you do not need a West bone. Okay, remove you. So, also, this little sneaky devil here, West, remove, save. Now, I've never removed them like this, so let's pray that it doesn't affect the door too badly. West, remove. Because otherwise I can just add in the extra bone and assign it to nothing and it should act correctly. I think it's just that the extra bone's in there and... oh, I should have done this. The extra bone's in there and I don't have one in my mesh. Where is this thing? That's the one. But I do this all the time when I do doors, so... It'll be a pudding gate. Sticky toffee pudding. I need a dessert in my life. Yeah, having a senior moment, you know? Right. I just want to test this out again to make sure the animation's correct and then we can make this all fancy and make it look good. Oh, grey custard? Ooh, that sounds fancy. Got a whisper bar? Yes, please. Can I have a whisper bar? That would be nice. Right, let's see. Okay, let's see if the... Did I save it last time? I hope I did. I bet I didn't. Also, that I'm not sure, I don't understand how it could animate so poorly when, like, everything's assigned correctly. Who is this random person on my lot? Excuse me, who are you? Okay. Okay, that one. I also want to try it out on the diagonal. Oh. Oh God, are we gonna have to make a wider one? I don't want to make a wider one. It don't need a wider one than my fence. Scrolling through just one to throw one, yay! Yes, we are. Welcome in, Tokes. Yeah, the welcome. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been playing in this thing. Diagonal one is too wide because on diagonals they make everything instead of one tile or two tiles. It's like 1.14 or 1.4 or something. I don't know, something like that. The only thing, I don't know how to change it. Normally on a door, you have a cutout and you can change it. Like it's linked to a texture and it's all there. But in the gates, I can't find where it is. What are we going to do? We're going to say, don't use it on a diagonal is what we're going to say. Because also this has a curve and I really can't stretch this out that well. But also, question guys. Is anyone actually going to use this gate in a whatchamacallit, in another fence? Like diagonal doesn't, like for this one it doesn't make a difference. Like look, boom, you put it diagonal, you use this. I don't know how diagonals work on with pieces. Well, it doesn't do the whole thingy, does it? Yeah, is anyone actually going to use it? I'm doing this and I'm like, who's going to use it with someone else's fence? Let's just get her to walk through it though. Because if it cuts out properly on this, then at least you'll get a straight bit cutting out. So I don't mind porting it into one of these. Oh, wow. Oh, do you know what? Excuse me, sorry. We know what the issue is. Could you make a similar side gate almost that doesn't need to open? You can just leave a gap in the fence. Just glad you're making matching gates with fences. Sims seem to, yeah. I realise that me little sausage here. If I look, I think, yeah. So my one has transformed bone first, I think, in the mesh, because the other one was that order. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we fixed it. It has to be in the exact order, otherwise you get stuff like that. So it literally moved the wrong thing. But the good news is that that all worked. So we can do this one. So at least you have the cutout correct on some random one. And then the diagonal, just ignore it. Because I honestly, I have no idea what's going on with it. I feel like because also the tuning's not even different for different gates. They both are the same tuning. I don't get where it's getting the information of what to cut out. Oh, I wish you guys knew, but you just don't. So normally in a door that has a cutout, you have this cutout info table. And then it has stuff here. You normally have like minimum wall height and stuff. But it literally has no, like, nothing linked. I don't know where they're getting their cutout from. I can't see a reference to it. I can't see anything. And also these are like identical, but they have different cutouts. So I don't understand. I just have no idea where they're getting the information from. What else is there? Object definition. Yeah, I have no idea where they're getting from. Maybe it's the footprint. I got no idea. I asked Peacemaker and he said he's never had to deal with this, so. Have it look like a double gate, but only the one door you already have needs to open. Why? Why does it? Oh, you mean like that would work if it was smaller, but that means I would have to make this 4 tiles. It was to fill the gap. Oh, no. That's not how it... That's definitely not filling up that gap. Right, so we can get rid of... So we sorted it. It just opens up. What else was there in here? Let's copy this stuff across. 35. How was this 305? That's a bit expensive. Contemporary. We'll have it be farmhouse. We'll have it be suburban contempo. I'm gonna admission. No. I should have really added storybooks and stuff, but I didn't. I think that's all right. There's a category that's just called cute. Right, let's try this one out one last time. I think this should be correct. Oh, also, what we need to not forget is we have to untick. Here requires fence. If you untick that, then you don't need a fence. It's almost like it made logical sense. But there's a whole category that just says cute. I wonder what items they got in that. I should look in game, filter it by style. Does anybody actually filter by style? Or is that really only important when you're doing Dream Home Decorator? For like doing decorating and they say they only like a certain style. I wonder if in high school years pack. We'll have a look. I will filter my catalogue by cute. Pastel pop. They added a whole category in for that pastel pop. Oh, God. Yeah, that. I'm sorry, no. Excuse me? Now it cuts out nothing? That's not right. Is it because I removed the requirement for a what the hell is wrong with you, child? Oh no. Is this the old one or the new one? Yeah, this is the new one. Whoa. So if if I untick requires fence, then it can't cut it out properly. So I don't need to remake it. Because I have to keep it unticked for it to work like that. So sorry guys, you can't use it on a fence. Purely decorative, okay? Or you just go like this. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. Because I've made it 2 tiles perfectly, you just leave a gap. God, why is she bouncing all over the place? Ta-da! Yeah, if you want to put it with a bamboo fence for some weird random reason, then you can. Because I made it perfectly 2 tiles wide anyway. Excuse me. I'm having, what was it? Mango and raspberry juice. And I feel like the raspberries are tickling the back of my throat. If you want to randomly put it in this bush, I don't know why you would want a bush. Also, there's not a lot of fences that are actually the same height as this, right? Get this random. Oh, that was the extra tall one. If you want to put it with some kind of like barbed wire fence, you can also do that. Can't imagine using it on a fence when yours is right there. Look, I've seen plenty of people do plenty of strange things. That actually looks like it's a proper ending bit. That's kind of cool that it matches in with that. Here, look. There's your mission style thingy. God, that, I'm sorry, but that is a heinous. That's heinous. Cute idea, horrible execution. Sorry, I'm just having fun putting ridiculous fences with it. Here you go. If you want your thing, that's the biggest post I've ever seen in my life. The bush fence is my nemesis. Randomly like this. Yeah, no. Okay, so I can keep the original one. I don't need this tester anymore. I'll keep the original. It's got all the stuff in it. Ta-da! So the fence, yeah. Let's do swatches. Sorry, I just need to sort my little setup out over here. Okay, swatch time. We can time it if you want. I won't eat while we're doing the swatches. And we'll see how fast I can get the 30 swatches done. I'll set a timer. You like the bush fence? Right. Having another mouthful of tomato and mozzarella. We are here. Right, is this painted? Yep. Okay. Swatch number 1. We're leaving the metalwork the same colour because I feel like outdoors I kind of like this black tone. It's very similar to the what's it called? The shutters all have this black on them as well. Kind of like a raw irony colour. Give her off-white. Oh, I was going to time this. Hold on, it's 4:30. Okay. We'll time it. We don't need it to be that much of a timing thing. grey, taupe, coastal slate, black has no enhancement on it. Thank you very much. Charcoal. Mid blue. Periwinkle powder. Yeah, so you have got a fence in so many colours. Do you remember that trend where everyone started painting their fences like charcoal grey? I'm going to call it architect's grey. Yeah, for lunch is tomato mozzarella with balsamic, little drizzle of olive oil, salt, pepper. Managed to find tomatoes after the national shortage of tomatoes. Found tomatoes in Lidl. So we were on it. No nuggets today. It's breaking news, by the way. No nuggets. I don't know what I've had. I think I'm going to have the I had steak, but I only had half. So I think I'm going to have the second half today. Yes to the green, yes. Plaster. This is what it's called. And then we have these tones. Turn off paint. Turn on wood. Creme. Yep. Let me move you down here. Light wood. Light mid. Oh, I have oak. And then light mid. A steak toasty. Oh, I haven't got any good bread though. Mid wood. I do that. Those two. Your brown. Coastal one. Warm brown. Then we have a dark brown, and we use this mud enhance. And then, oh, mahogany. I don't know if you'd ever want a mahogany fence, but I feel bad for not having this one also in the same color as the other one. And then black. So you have black and white in painted or wood tones. Put it through pasta. Ooh. Has it break it? Yeah, you should. Reddit, you go. To Reddit. How many minutes did it take? 5 minutes. Well, I was faster than I thought. Oops. 16. 17. 18. My microphone is in my way of my typing. God, I love it when there's just this to do. 23. And 30. Quick export. Select folder. And also we will save this while we're here. This was all good apart from... Right, color palette. I think we got Coastal Fence. Apply palette package. No, I do not want to keep existing swatches. And then we need to get rid of... We don't have these half and half ones because those don't make sense on this. Boom. Let's just... It's 1, 2. There we go. 10. Yeah, you get to see all the colours going in. We will motor through these. 20. Going to Reddit, I should start a Harrie Reddit group. We do not get a brass handle, not for exterior. We're just doing them all this kind of black tone. It matches also the shutters. The shutters, we did these. It's for the like front doors. They have the bronzy brassy kind of color. But I don't feel like your gate has to match. I also have put it's like a mottled kind of irony finish. 27, 28, 29, 30. Save. Look, can you see the like little latch just goes into that hole perfectly in there. Right, save you again just to be double sure. Because you can exit, there is no warning. When you exit and you go back to the main menu, they don't give you a warning to say you haven't saved. So you can really screw yourself over by doing that. Review, tools, color palette. Coastal Fence. Get rid of you, you, and you. And report. I can't link the textures between the gate and these ones because that gate has the extra diagonal mesh. I don't know how to get rid of that little poop. Normally I can kind of change any item into another one, but with the gate I can't turn it into just a standard object. So we're linking the textures between the fence and the post, but not to the gate. (16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. How do you get such nice Max's match Ed highlight deals on my look? Look, it's a secret. It's a secret. 22. Also, Max's paints on some of the edge details as well. If you notice on Max's stuff, normally like the top of a table has like a slightly smudged in. Well, it rounds off the corners. They never go all the way to the edge. 26. It's like by the time I get to the wood tones, I suddenly slow down. I think it's because by that time I look at chat again and get distracted. Save. Okay, close that, because what we need to do is we need to clone that so we can link the textures. Colorables. So drag in, we can delete you out, you little tester. Don't want to give you to people by mistake. Lattice fence. I'm calling it lattice. It's not technically lattice, right? But I was like, that's as close as I can think to name this fence. I can't remember the last time I went to Primark. You and you're talking about your Prime army. Oh, I see. Karina, how long does it usually take to make an object from start to finish? It really depends. It depends how complicated the item is. What's the time I started? It's been 13 minutes for since I started doing swatches. I thought it was going to take me 15 minutes to do like just the Photoshop bit. That was what my guess was. Coastal lattice fence, that's the one. No to the textures, all swatches. We call it lattice fence post. Yep. Right, lattice fence post. Import the post into here. God, you take forever. Oh, wrong one. Whoops. That was the other post. What brand would you love to work with? Let's think. What brand would make sense for me to work with? Let's think about it. Trying to think. I feel like we could say like any. I think a nice like high-end furniture brand would be cool to work with. Like recreating their pieces in the game. Probably already made a few of them, but yeah, I probably think a furniture brand, or I don't know if fashion brands make as much sense. Like the Gucci Treehouse made sense because it was from their campaign. Let's do these. Let's get out this test one as well. Delete. Okay, 15 minutes and we're in game. All of the swatches done. John Lewis. I don't know about John Lewis anymore. John Lewis does lots of their own. They used to carry lots of different brands, right? And now John Lewis is trying to sell you everything John Lewis like. And also John Lewis stuff is not made as nicely as it used to be. John Lewis used to be like super high quality. Now there's lots of not so lovely quality stuff. Alright, let's see this one. Maison Valentina. Valentina or Valentino? Because I haven't heard of Maison Valentina. Herman Miller. Yeah, we could do that one. Wouldn't mind doing, what was it? Gucci. Stupidly Luxury bathroom brand. Oh, okay. What was it? Wow, two different colours. The Gucci Home. Like they have, like soft. Wow, my voice has gone really husky all of a sudden. They've got like, what's it called? What was that on? Oh god, that was, yeah. It's kind of like cushions and stuff. A H&M Home. Like for all their, oh god, let me get rid of all of these. And we can look through the swatches together. Oops. I keep on thinking that this is a post and it's not, it's the gate. Greasy. Get that. Oh, we don't want live edit. If you search coastal with live edit, you get a lot more items. We'll do all the thumbnails. Like that. Where's the other one? There's that one. Thumbnails, thumbnails. Come and get your thumbnails. And where's the last one? What's the last one? The gate. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So that I don't forget to do that when we go. Boop, boop. Oh, kebab and I like a. I have to say, right, Felix said that no one does a doner kebab like they do, like the Turkish do in Germany, right? So I thought he was talking rubbish because over here in the UK, I would say that the kebab scene is more Greeks than Turkish. So I know what a kebab normally tastes like here, and I wouldn't have a doner kebab normally. I would have the chicken shish kebab because they just take the bits of chicken, put it on a skewer and grill it for you and then put it into the pitta. But I had one when I was in Berlin. Actually, I've had several, and they're like doner kebabs and they have a different kind of bread. And it's so nice. So yeah, when I go there, I actually have doners rather than chicken. All the colours. So you have the white, which is a slightly off-white. Your grey, your sand, your taupe. No, grey. That's basic grey, sand, grey, taupe, slate, black, charcoal, mid, periwinkle, dusky, something else. I can't remember what this is. What is it? Sage? Coastal green, castle green, Cotswolds green, yellow, coastal red, salmon, and plaster, we call this. Then we have the wood tones. Something about this is speckled though. I think it might be my normal map. Don't know what you want. Mahogany gate here. Have a black gate. There you go. You can have yourself a nice black fence. Or I like it in... This was the fence that I showed you earlier. I like it in this colour. You know, not too dark, not too light. Or you can have this darker one. Or you can have a light toned one. There we go. Gucci home will be epic. Have you seen Pierre Sims' new David apartment? Love the vintage Bauhaus style. To me, his set seems more... I suppose Bauhaus mid-century. The pieces. I actually know the apartment that he's been inspired by. David's apartment. It's an account on Instagram. And the guy has those furniture pieces in there. Oh yeah, we never did check out whether or not, like, does anyone know if the postie comes and opens this? The mailbox? But yeah, our fence is in the game. It's done. We just need to put the icons on the thingies. The only thing is you can't change that, which because it's the gate. But the white... Can't really get the effect, can you, if you just got one? Yeah, and you don't always have to use the gate either, so... There we go. All good in the hood. Let's get the icons on. And then it's done. How many items have we got now? We'll have to have a little butcher's. And it's my first tomato mozzarella bite in like 24 minutes. Previews are in, content, tools modding, catalog format overlay. Save. Right, what's the first swatch be? On the other ones I did it, the mix between white with the light wood, I think, on top or something. I'm wondering if I could do midwood. But I know basically most people are going to use this in white, aren't they? I like it, like when you look you can see different colours but they all kind of go together. I'm just thinking. Normally I do it on a swatch that I think everyone will want to use first. Like the plaster. Unfortunately, I don't think everyone's going to be using pink fences though. Should I do light wood? Mid oak? Midwood? What did I do? Just need to double check. I thought plaster was the white. Yeah, let me see what I did for this. Yeah, I did white with mid as the mid-tone wood as the first. Yeah, because the thing is, I left some of the doors white because I felt like they were big enough that you could see them. But unfortunately, the white swatch doesn't really show up very well in game on the background. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with mid. I'm going to go with mid wood because then it will just so happens if you use the default swatch of the short fence, then it matches this one. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my theory and I'm sticking with it. So we change that to 8. And we move this one to A. Save. Right. Yeah, save it again. That's the post. Fence. Midwood is good. It's so funny. You know the CurseForge, what was it? The CurseForge festival? Judging all of the entries, and of course, a lot of the content used my CC. Both mine and like collabs and Felix's CC. And for a lot of the collaborations, we've used the mid-tone as the default swatch. And everyone decorated with the mid-tone. And I was like, oh, I needed to... But I can't not do the mid-tone for this. It just works. You've never had a kebab. I think you should have a kebab. I think it's a life experience that you need to enjoy. Growing up, I used to have like doner kebabs as a kid. But then growing up as an adult, I had more chicken kebabs. And not chicken doner. I made the mistake once of getting a chicken doner kebab. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. Like, whatever you do, don't get a chicken doner kebab. Because it was so disgusting. It was like, I don't know how they made... I feel like they did get bits of chicken and like pile it together on that skewer. But it had so much fat in it. It was... No, just no. A vegan kebab. Is falafel vegan? I feel like you could have falafel in a kebab, right? I'm pressing save again. I think I pressed save like 5 times on everything. That's a post. Then we need the gate. Tools, modding, color format overlay, Harrie icon, save. Yeah, I always, sorry, I think this because like in M&S, Marks and Spencer's, which you guys, I don't think you guys have it anymore in Paris, right? All the Marks and Spencer's shut down. Apart from the one, I think, in the airport or something like that. But they always did a falafel, like, flatbready thing. You don't have sauce like with yours? Just some... I don't have sauce with kebabs over here. Over here I just have like the chicken should be... The chicken is good enough. Oh my god, I'm about to choke. Pepper should be good enough. That it doesn't need anything. In Berlin, the Turkish ones, I have there's like this yogurty sauce, which is actually delicious. But by default, I wouldn't normally have sauce on kebab. I used to have like you know, the chili sauce, but that is like pure sugar, right? Pure sugar. And then blow your head off chili. Yeah, falafel is nice. Even me and my meat eater ways would have falafel. You can get a German doner here. Well, I'm gonna call it a Turkish doner. Is it really German? Is it only the Turkish in Germany do it, or is it it's a Turkish thing? Just all of the kebab places around mine are Greek owned. If I ever see a Turkish one, I shall run to it fast. It's a German, okay. Do I have to go up somewhere in London to do this? Chili and the garlic sauce, yeah. Okay, they are all done. I'm just gonna drag everything back in again. One last look. Usually on a high, no, oh my god, the like Uber Eats and delivery service around here is absolutely terrible. The ones where you live are Turkish. All the ones around here are Greek. So, Carol, if you had a kebab, did you have it in a pitta? Because the Greeks do it in pitta, and I always have it in pitta. But when I'm in Germany, it's like this flat kind of bread. Almost like focaccia, but I don't know what it's called. Palm? Palm? What's palm? Chain called German Doner Kebab. Oh, I'm going to hunt for it. Oh, this looks cute. And it's the softest pitta ever. The softest pitta. I knocked my cover off of my subwoofer again, because that's all I ever do. Okay. So here we have it. The kids' playhouse, sandpit, exterior trims, have fences, short fence, the tall fence, and the bucket and spade. Let me get out all these items that we've been doing. I normally have all the items that we've been working on. That one. Put that one there. Put you up there. Let me move this here. Can we have some railings? There we go. Randomly. Boop. That was it. that if it... Oh, trims. You want a good trim? I'll give you a trim. Oh, I didn't ever think of that if you have one like that. That one's meant to finish there. That one can finish there. Boom, shakalaka. The EA app came for you this week because you were shut. I think a few people got caught out again. The thing is that I don't get why it hasn't asked me to do anything on my laptop, but my PC's been on the EA app for ages. I'm happy I didn't have any problems with it though. Lots of people seem to have problems with the EA app. But mine was pretty flawless. Okay. This is what we have so far this month. I'm slightly crying. I need to move you forward by like one tile, please. So I can draw the back bit in. Okay. Oh my god, where's the rest of the stuff? Guys, where's the rest of the stuff? You have a lilt. Have a Bruno Biggie. Guys, we spent 5 days on this Playhouse. 5 days. But it looks damn cute, right? Like, I think it looks cute. God, if I had one of these as a kid. Yeah, I think if you don't have any issues when you first move over, I don't think you're going to get any issues, I don't think, on the EA app. But yeah, that's everything. Oh my god, I feel like I've been working for like 5 years and this is all we've got. Screw my life. Have a bucket with some sand in it. Oh, well, that was a bit big, wasn't it? We love the Playhouse. It's a Chad Valley Playhouse. Oh god, everyone loves a good Chad Vowels. I'll be like, so, in this CC overview, we have this done by... with Smooth, all my DLC, or they call it add-ons, was there, and my saves, but I did back up though, yeah. When they created theirs was a tent. They went tent-like. Which isn't too, like... Where is their thing? It's a kid thingy. There it is. This is cute though, right? Dude, if I had this in my house when I was a kid, I'd be living my best life right now. I can understand why there's only 4 swatches on this also. But yeah, you would have thought I feel like this would be... I feel like a playhouse outside would actually be a really obvious thing. And they've made the tree house now and it's ginormous, right? Yeah, Aiden had problems. Forced him over and then he couldn't do anything. But he did get someone... he managed to get someone to actually directly help him from EA, which was lucky. Okay, it looks very coastal, very beachy. We're happy. What do we do next is the question. What do we actually do next? I feel like I'm not ready for a next item. Okay, let's read the list again. Gucci bucket. If you release on the 3rd, I'm okay, which caused player. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be late, but probably because I want to do a few more items. Where's my pen? Let me see if I can scribble off something. We can scribble off the tall fence and gate. Boop. So, we still have functional column. I'm not starting it today. I actually need to organise with Felix when we can do that because he's got to show me how to do them. Siding, shingle. Shingle, I'm gonna be nice to myself. I'm gonna recolor this shingle into our color palette because I actually really like that shingle. Fire pit. Ooh. Brick foundation. That's like a quick little half a day jobby. Outdoor seating. I need to start that at the beginning of a day, so I'm not gonna do that. Coffee table, lantern, welcome mat, a paddling pool, and fire pit. I said the paddling pool might. Do you know what? I'm gonna cross off the paddling pool, guys. If you want a paddling pool, there's this great set. It's called Jardine. Right, let's find you. There's this great set. It's called Jardine, and it has this lovely paddling pool. It looks a little hard, but what's great about this is it also comes in, like, see, blue matches. Okay, look. I don't need to do a paddling pool. It fits perfectly. You even got a pink one. Boom. It's a different pink though. Shh, don't look closely. Do I need to do a paddling pool? I don't think so. Yeah, the welcome mat, I'm gonna make one, so it's gonna have more swatches. For like actual mat time. So we'll like plop it in there. Yeah, no, paddling, highly recommend Jardine because you got a paddling pool. I also like the fact that it's round. Just don't use the first one. So look, you can even have light wood if you want. You want light wood? I'll give you light wood. Hey Michael, just popping in Big Fix. Thank you. Yeah, we did it. Ta-da! 30 swatches. Like that. Ta-da. You should make a barbecue grill using the form. I can grill instead of using the trash grill. No grill for this one. I've done grills in, also highly recommend Jardine, because you also have a grill. Ta-da! With a fire extinguisher. This was one of my items. So, you know, you can have yourself a nice little outdoor moment. Also have a sink as well to go with it. Yeah, no paddling pool's getting crossed off the list, guys. The columns are gonna start another day. I need to know which meshes I need and all the measurement-y things. So paddling pool, bye, bish. I think we want to do fire pit. I think there's fire pit. Siding, so okay. Can we agree about siding size? Just in case I start this off stream. So, I think this siding is too skinny. Let's see if we agree with this. I find this siding too skinny. Also, they put so many dinks in this. Guys, what were you thinking? Like, it didn't need to be that battered. So they have this siding, and then there's this one. I think I prefer this siding. Thickness. Is there any other siding? It's only 2 sidings, right? Yeah, Peacemaker just did, what was it, Creta? Is it Creta Kitchen that has a barbecue? Right, so we're going to do a recolor of this. And we're going to do a siding. The thing is, what I don't get is they put so many dinks in it. Like, they went crazy with the dinks. Yeah, I think there's something about this that looks kind of alpha. I think it's because, let's just have an example. Let's just, like, cover this whole thing in this and see which one we like. Difficult. Or maybe we need like a in-between size. Because I think this is way too thin, but I think the other one to me now suddenly looks fat. Which is strange. Yeah, this one has way too many dinks. Is that going to build the look of the trash grill so you can cook fish or something other than the trash grill? If on the coast it's going to be battered. Not like this. Like weathered, yeah, but this is like dink to hell and back. For no reason. Simple siding. Yeah, in between size. Because also, you know this, I don't really know if I would define this as siding. Would you define this as siding? Because siding for me overlaps. Like, this is an extreme version. This is the thingy from Organic. And it's wobbly, obviously. But, like, siding, it should be overlapping. Like, that overlaps on top of that. It goes up the wall. Everything overlaps on top of each other. And this one looks like it kind of overlaps. It looks like that is the shadow. Whereas this one just has grooves in it. Yeah, the big one is like slats and it's not siding. So we want proper siding and we want it to be... We want it to be cute. I'm going to say in between. So let me just take a note of these names. What are they called? Simple siding and clapboard. Is clapboard something different? I don't know these things. I'm going to do it in between size. Also with these, you kind of have to use mathematics slightly. I think Peacemaker's ones, aren't Peacemaker's ones recolors? I don't think they're original ones. I think they're recolors of this. Also, question. Do we like these corner bits? Because what I can do, like I'm going to have a column, but maybe you might want, do you want a physical column? Like for example, normally if I did this, I put this column on the corner because I actually like it better. What's that? For example, if I did corner bits, trust me, I'm not doing it like EA. EA's system is flawed because, okay, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but there is a way to make these things work, right? So if I get this, you can see that everything works perfectly, right? If I go like that, it instantly removes that. That's because there is no wallpaper that has like this trim on one side and not on the other. So you always have to leave a 2 tile gap for this to function properly. So what I would actually do if it was me is I'd make an odd and even version of just this part so that you can place it on wherever your corner is. It would always show up. Column is better. See, I feel like I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I really like this. This is my favorite column just for putting on the edge. I will have a column as well, but yeah, because I'm pretty sure that his ones they're just recolors of these. Because I know that I've definitely seen skinny ones on his. Do we want to do? I think just inherently, do we just like the more 3D look of having a column? So just forget about the functionality of EA's ones, because obviously mine would work. But overall, do we just prefer columns over it being in the texture? Help me out. Okay, it's my last mouthful of mozzarella. Column. Think you prefer the column. Hey Christian, welcome in. Happy Friday. Would you like an overview? Both? Oh my god, I just had a mouthful of basil and that was like, whew. We finished the fence. There we go. This is what we've done so far this month. Look, there are certain things that EA does well, and other things they should just leave it to CC creators. One of them would be like logic. There's certain times that EA just doesn't have logic, and the reason they don't have logic is because they don't build with their own thing. They don't build with their own game. And the reason why CC creators have the logic is because they build. And they know what people want. You know, it's out of necessity. Love the fence, yeah. 30 colours. Blah, 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 blah. Feel like a grander homes would have columns and less grand without, so the 2D siding is good too. Yeah, bigger sand pit. That was an easy extra item, right? Okay, so I tell you what I'm gonna do, loves. I can tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna satisfy both of you because I know I am doing a column anyway. Which all columns can go on corners. So there is always the option to have this yar column. That is this yar column is from, what is it, Get Together or something? Experience pillar. Yep, Get Together. I love this on the edges. It looks great, fantastic. So I'll do a 2D and a 3D. So you'll get a column anyway, and I'll do this. This is basically like the same. It will be the same wallpaper. For wallpapers, I make like a big, long length of mesh. So I basically build this in 3D. I'll make it with the ending bits. So I'll make an odd and an even version so that you can perfectly place your corners where they need to be. And then we'll also have a column. So let's just do 2. Why did I even bother? Just do it all. Currently looking at shingle style houses by McKimmate and White. And they have the trim. Yep. You play more than you build. You're not a good build, but you love all CC. You love it all. Question, since I'm looking at fences, you know when you decorate your house using the box for like Harvest Fest with the decorations, they go on your fence? No, they would not go on my fence. My fence is not a proper fence, so the decorations wouldn't go on there. It like auto decorates like foundations and stuff, and it wouldn't go on the fences. Soz. So yeah. Those ones are like, those aren't decorations that you can get to, are they? Do you have to what's it called? You have to like click on the box and then it automatically decorates stuff. Okay. Right, what are we gonna start? Fire pit. I think I'm gonna steal this wood. I'm gonna make a proper fire pit. In the Jardine we did one, it's a fireplace, but I think I'm actually gonna make it like a fire pit. Oh, that wood looks good. See, this is a newer one. It's the wood that makes it good. Also, can we just take a moment to look at this? I was so upset when this was not an actual play car, but this is such a cute item. Like, my brain hurts. My brain hurts. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, you didn't want it. You're happy with it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it won't go on the fence. Like, it's such a nice item. And my brain hurts thinking of all the hours that went into making this. Because I even, like, there's so much detail on it. So I'm just doing an EA appreciation after I slandered them. Well, I didn't slander them. Didn't slander them at all, actually. I was very accurate. Look, and it even changes. God, it's like you're in a fire engine. Like, they're so cute, but it's an activity table, and I can't with activity tables anymore. I can't. Never seen a shovel on the front. It's so cute. As I said, they keep on doing these cardboard things now. And I'm like, God damn you, it looks so cute. Like, the kids have... like this one. It's a dollhouse. How is this a dollhouse? Like, all dollhouses have this random extra bit that comes out. I never understand why they've thought of that. But look, this is a dollhouse. And then they have... I think my favourite dollhouse is... Where is it? Why do I not see it? Do they have it miscategorized? I think they've miscategorized it. That's why I never see this thing in game, because it's not in the right category. Where is it? I'm gonna filter this by eco lifestyle. What category is this in? It was in there. I didn't see that. Am I going crazy? Did I just miss it? Maybe it's... oh, it's cheap. There we go. 125 and you get that. Hey, Boyana. Yeah, the eco lifestyle one is so cute. And look, you didn't even... like, the great thing about this is, right? This looks so impressive and so cute, but this is such a simple item to do because there is literally nothing decorating it. And if you look at the dollhouse, so Felix did this chateau for Tiny Twavelers. Look at it. Masterpiece, masterpiece. But I took so long and ended up using like some of the original furniture from their one because there's so many... look, there's so many rooms to decorate and it needed a little bit of furniture in it. But this one, there is literally no furniture. It just looks super cute. Very scandal. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the corrugated detail. I just look at the corrugated detail all day long, and I'm just like, one day I shall think of something that needs this. One day, not today. Right, fire pit. We're totally gonna steal this one. This bit of wood. Oh yeah, there's one more fire pit. Let me... well, they're calling it a campfire. That's just the same wood, right? Sized up. It is, because I think we used it as well. Where is it? Totally is. Wonder they do have an extra piece in the front of them. Yeah, the kids always play down here at the front. The kids do an interaction there, so you always have to have this extra padded bit. Strange. Strange, you know. Need a Bruno actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this. Let's have a look at some fire pits. What is this called? Cozy backyard fire pit. I would have ideally loved to do one made with pebbles, but unfortunately, we are running out of time. And I would like to be able to fit more items in. So I'm going to make it with wood instead of pebbles. Because we can take the wood from this EA item. And also, there's this thing called a light map. And if I made pebbles, I'd have to do the light map from scratch. And if I do this, I can steal the light map on their logs so that when it burns like, and it has all the glowing embers and stuff. A cardboard wallpaper. I don't know if that makes sense. The awnings have been scrapped due to time. But the cats and dogs awnings actually fit over the garage and the windows perfectly. I think we tested that out. At the end of the first month. No need to apologise. Let us find some. Let's just find some Pinterest goods. I'm going to show you what I have pinned. Because I actually don't have a... No, I'm not going to recolor them. There's always a white one in this. So you can easily match it. This is very patriotic as I open up. There you go. Did he? Yeah, because he did add a cardboard toddler potty. Lol. So, fire pits. I've been pinning a little bit. I really would have loved to do pebbles, but I can't. I don't know how functional a cardboard toddler potty is. Not too sure. Like, I feel like this one's a bit too similar to Jardine. Jardine was like a dish. One time use only. I don't know how viable that is for the environment either. Okay. Do we want a metal one? Or do we want some kind of plastery one? Or like something like this? But with the wood in it? Are you going for standing or on the floor? Would you class this as standing? Like, this is an unusual shape, but I feel like this shape is almost a bit too modern. I don't think I want a wooden... I don't think I want a wooden fire pit. Yeah, we need a traditional shape. So... like, here's a straight up and down one, right? It doesn't look too modern. I feel like this shape is modern, but not too modern. So this is kind of like a plaster. Some kind of generically molded plaster. A burnished metal drum with a little cornice on the top or bottom. Yeah, we could. I have a few metal ones pinned as well. Like, for example, it could be something like this. Or what about something like this, where it has like a stand? I'm not too sure how high I think we can make. I don't know what interactions are on there, if the height is important or not. Geometry is the black kind of this kind of. The shape. What shape do we want? This is like Mission Impossible. Nothing is saying like, make me. So at the moment we've narrowed it down to either metal or plaster, right? Isn't there fire dancing instrument with fire pits? I think the fire dancing is with the big massive bonfire. Like a Dutch open pan. Yeah. Sorry, I'm moving too quickly. I need to do the standing one is, oh my god, decisions. It's too much like hard work, guys, this. You vote standing metal. Okay, we're gonna, okay, I tell you what we're gonna do is we are going to do a selection of 3, okay? And then we're gonna hold a poll. So we're gonna do it. Yes, it's poll time. It's poll time. Can I? What's? I'm gonna open that one. Gonna open this one, and I'm gonna open what are these ones? Oh, I quite like that bottom one. Love the gentleman. 4 days left of the month. We're doing a poll. You're one. I know. Well, there won't be an option of both. So, you know. Kind of looks cool. Oh god, now I'm just clicking on everything. I do quite like this like low thingy with legs. Why is there an ASOS advert in here? Why is there an Airbnb? I didn't pin all these. That means I must be looking at suggested ones. Yeah, I so am. Welcome in, hey. You like the ones that look like a pot? Okay. Do we have enough variety? I kind of thought I liked this bottom one. Oh, I quite... Hold on. Let me just in case. Or should we go simple? Oh my god, which ones? Okay, hold on. We need to... This actually does look like it's a frying pan, so I'm actually going to veto this one. Well, it looks like I've opened all metal ones. Let's also open up this as one. Safe space confession. I don't understand how Pinterest works. Pinterest is the messiah of all stuff. You pin to your board, you save stuff. Okay. We're going to have... This is very similar to that. So I'm going to get rid of... This is kind of like more of a dish shape. Whereas this is like straighter. Which one do I prefer? I'm just trying to narrow them down. Prefer the other one. Okay, we're going to have a poll. Pounded copper bowls on legs. Yeah. Go metal. See the one with the dog in the picture? Oh no. Have I gone past it now? Have I I don't see a dog. Did I close it? Did I close it already? Did I lose it? I don't see a dog. No dogs. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say that this is number 1, 2. God, there's so many to pick from. I don't know if I like this one anymore. You saw the dog? Where's the one with the dog? What tab is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2. Oh, let's open you up. Mr. Dog. Yeah, I think I'm vetoing this one. It's very wok-like. And we're not going for an Asian set. Is this one like... Is this just the better picture of the one that I had? Yeah, basically that is that. Okay, it's a better picture. You love the one with the dog. Okay. Do I like this? Possibly. I think I would hate the way this looks in game, so I'm going to say no to that. I'm dwindling these down, okay? I'm dwindling them down. I think it looks like yours. What? What? Decisions. Okay, so I'm still going to leave this open because you never know. So we've got 4 options. We have this plaster one. Yeah, that's why I think actually we need to introduce a few curves every once in a while when you've got lots of straight edge stuff. You got to chuck in a curve every once in a while. So that's why we still need to do the arbor, which is curved and will be softened with the roses on the side. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. So first one we have the plaster option. Second one is this jog O. Third one is this. It's like a decorative bowl, you know, that happens to have a fire pit in it. And then we have this one on legs. So we're gonna do a poll. Get ready. Which fire pit is the poll? 1, we're going to call it plaster. 2 is jog. Because, you know. 3 is decorative bowl. And 4 is the leggy option. Okay. Okay, so 1 is plaster, 2 is jog, 3 is decorative bowl, and 4 is the leggy option. All right, so I'm going to do it. You've got 2 minutes starting from now. It is exclamation mark, vote, and then a space, and then the number. So exclamation mark, vote, then space, and then the number of which one. Option 1 for plaster. Option 2 for dog. Option 3 for decorative bowl. And option 4 for... Actually, they don't even make sense. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're going to have to restart this one. Because I think my voice was misleading. Because... Or is it? Yeah, it so is. Because you guys have voted for 3, but 3 is actually the decorative bowl and not the dog. Yeah, it's starting from 0, that's why. Don't worry. I know when you guys have been voting 3, really you went the dog one. Look, I'll stop it. We'll do it again. Okay? We'll do it again. Okay. Option 0 for 0. God, this is so confusing. Hold on. Reset. Can I not just remove one of the options? No, can't. Okay. 0 is going to be for the plaster one. 1 is for the dog. 2 is for the bowl. And 3 is for this. God, why do they start at 0? Idiots. So let's start this again. I shall do it properly. 0 for the plaster. 1 for the dog, 2 for the decorative bowl, and 3 for the leggy option. That's 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Okay, 0 would be plaster. 2 would be this jog. 3 would be this decorative bowl. And 4, no, 0, 1, 2 would be a decorative bowl, and 3 would be the leggy option. Would be the oh god. I can't. I'm delirious. Oh, how long has it got? You've still got 45 seconds left. Shall I vote myself? What shall I vote for? The thing is, though, is this? Do you think? Because this looks a bit flat on the sides, but I might make it a little bit more rounded. Curvy, but also straight. It's a little bit curvaceous little lady. What do you mean, welcome back? I've been here for the whole time. Pinterest. Jog won with 9 votes. Woo! Congratulations, guys. You get the jog one. Perez, it was definitely your idea, so you get it. Let's go to so we go to Etsy. Let's open it in a new tab. There's your jog. How can we compete with a dog? Yeah. Yeah, you like that it's flat. We like the flat bit. Yeah, these are more rounded ones. Then we're off. Let us get some wood. It's the wood that makes it good. Sorry. I keep on saying the wood that makes it good because we used to play this game called... What was it called? Oh my god. What was it called? Oh, Darwin Project. It was like you have to collect wood and stuff and make arrows and you need to kill your friends, you know? The doggy bowl. Right, let's find this. I want the fire pit. Cozy backyard fire pit. Fire pit, one word. Yep. Oh, we get to start a new folder as well. 09. Fire pit. Test. So with this one, what I'm hoping is we can do like the high poly and then I'll have my dinner. But at least we got one picked out. I hope it will be named after me. Look, okay. You're not asking for much, are you? Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to steal their one is because you see these textures? It shows like when it's lit up, it has these glowing things. And that's why I want to steal their thing, because we don't have time to do this. export this. Test. So I'm stealing their wood. Perez's bits. Perez's bits. I don't know if we want to call something. I don't think we're going to call it Perez's pits. What is this random person? Yes, we're making a fire pit for The Sims 4. So, God, their texture is ginormous. Is their wood always the same color? So we want to get the best color wood. Yeah, it is. Let's get this one so I can easily cut out. I swear to God, they used their old texture because it's just like it's just been pasted in place. Test. We'll do it as a PNG. Save. I think they meant I'm stealing their wood. Lol. Yeah, context is key to a lot of things that I said. Let's export test spec. And what is that? I don't know. We want their bump so that there's not much of a bump there though, is there? Test normal. What I can't see is there. Oh, here they are. See, that's like super burnt, charred, and this is like, I think, just a light, I think. This is going to be fire 1, because I don't know what the hell this is. Let's do it as a DDS just in case. Export fire 2. I need to get, yep, stealing it. Stealing. I think this is the first, is this the first bit of EA Mesh we've used? I think it is, right? Everything else has been original. I think it's, aren't we meant to get like snow in like the flowers? Oh God. Yeah, we did flowers. Flowers and wood. You know, it's one of, there's certain times where you just say to yourself, it's not worth my time and energy. And one of them would be to make my own original wood. I would get no happiness out of making this pile of wood in the middle. Okay? None. Right, let's do this one. Oh, negative footprint. Fun motive, and you can cook on there. It's just marshmallows, right? Let us open this up. File exportante. Test, yep. I don't want the material to be written. Nope, export. Okay, let's get all this back. Oh my god, our thing is slightly messy. This is, I think, worse than last month. Hold on. Let me undo that. Save this first as the fence one. And then we're gonna move all this stuff back. Something like wood piles. I doubt anyone is really paying attention. Yeah, I know. Look, I've learned where to pick my battles. I will pick the battles with the Playhouse. Right? I will pick the battles with the Playhouse and do all of those details from scratch. Apart from the flowers at the front. There's certain things, no. I know when not to do stuff. And that was definitely one of those moments. Right, let me get in. This one. Boom. Lighting. Let's go back to this. We need to put on the texture onto this. I would like to see it. Test. Okay, maybe I want to see it with this lighting. I'll move you out the way. Maybe I might need to shadow later. I just need to double check and see what the kind of groups are in the one we're gonna clone. So I think fire pits are from Outdoor Retreat or from this little kit thing. They don't exist in other packs. So I think you're more likely to have you're way more likely to have, what's it called, Outdoor Retreat than you are this, right? So I should clone one of those. Also, do we want there to be just a fire option of it rather than a fire pit? Because then that one would be base game. That's why in the Jardine one we didn't make it a fire pit. That's why we didn't make it a proper campfire. We made it a fireplace. No, it's not from the free kit. It's from the kids like backyardy. What's it called? Oh god, can't click on this. It's from, come on, scroll. It's from, oh god, go back. Little Campers. Yeah, some Little Campers. But Outdoor Retreat, you're more likely to have Outdoor Retreat than that. So I'm going to take the Outdoor Retreat one. We'll steal the wood from that, but we'll use the Outdoor Retreat thingy. Where is it? There it is. I'm just trying to future-proof. That's the big one, isn't it? Who knows? I'm just trying to see... The one that's cinema. Does it have a big cinema one thing? Hey, Raphael, welcome in. You missed us agonizingly trying to... Wow. Trying to pick which fire pit to make. Come on, people. Oh. Do you know what's different about this? I think these textures are different to fireplaces. Okay, I just need to open up these textures. So in fireplaces, right? In fireplaces, you have the wood. Thanks, Christian. Have a good rest of your day. So in fireplaces, you have the burning element, but also you have the glow that comes from the fire being lit. So on like the inside of the fireplace, you have an orange glow to show that it's a light. But I don't think this has a glow anywhere. Which actually makes our life so much easier. I'm going to open this up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it as a fire pit. I was just like, should I do it as a base game compatible as well? But this is great. So this fire pit, we don't need to worry about how the fire affects this. Because normally in a fireplace, you have to put like a glow over the surrounding bits to show that it's a light. But this just seems to be only the wooden bits are affected. So, well, hey, this is going to be even quicker. We're doing a fire pit. Do we like this size? I quite like this size. This is bigger than the other ones, I think. Do you know what we're going to start with today? Because today is a round day. We're going to start with a cylinder. Morning, Sarah. Morning. Well, it's very much evening for me. But morning to you. Okay, let's do it. I don't want to make it too much bigger because I'm scared that when they put the chair in, they might just be like sitting inside the fire pit. Let's get a cylinder. Okay, how many sides do we want this? We have to be quite generous with the amount of turns because this is going to be quite a big item. So we don't want to be too stingy. We don't want this to turn into an EA count the sides on your circle moment. We're going to go with this one. Your game's not open, gonna eat the EA. Oh no, did it force you? Did you get forced to do it? I'm gonna go like there. Okay, the bottom is very rounded, and then can we get to about there? Okay, what I want to do, I think, is take this bottom bit off and detach. And we'll get the main dish of it done properly. So I think we're still quite high up here. I think it's probably needs to move a bit higher up. Also, sometimes you gotta do slightly stranger proportions to fit into EA's guidelines. Also, let me rigs and slots, FX position. Yeah, I can raise this up. If my things need to go high, I can raise it up. Right, move you out the way. All we need is the wood. cable. I'm not trying to make a cable look alike. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is not my intention. Okay, we're looking fabulous already, darling. Fabs. This still needs to be a bit higher. You need to come in a bit. Can't come in too much, otherwise we'll clip into the wood. I think we need to raise the wood up a bit anyway. I think we should be able to like move the effect up a little bit, and it shouldn't make anything go weird. Like we need this bottom bit is going to need to be a bit flatter so that these sit perfectly on them. Okay, right, to make this more straight, what we need to do is put another line there. Right, what I want to do is we want this to maybe bowl out a little bit. Raise the wood up. Carol, please. Mind and out of the gutter, okay? Want it to bowl out a bit. It's a bit too much. I'm gonna bring this in there. We'll get this. We can always change the size of this one as well a tiny bit to make it like shrink into place. Right, I'm just looking at this versus the one we have. This is definitely a bit too... I really can't see the angle of this. I'm going to try and open it up in Etsy. Fire Pits Atlanta. Oh my god, guess what, guys? Guess what? They have more dogs. The dog is in everything. Fire Pits Atlanta have the dog in quite a few. Is it actually this one? It's not. It's a different one. I feel like they don't have it on sale anymore. But if they have different angles of this, it would be nice. Because I think it's basically the same one. Oh, it's a very gentle curve there. It's actually quite shallow. Oh my god. When it was a puppy. Annie does need a doggy too. I think Annie does need a dog. She needs a dog for inside as well. I've heard of Hot Love, but this is ridiculous. It's like, isn't this when he's like just like a larger puppy? Okay. Oh my god. I thought it was the same one. There's 3 of them. A dog broke in. Was this a friendly dog or? I didn't know fire pits have this. Is that to let the ash out the bottom? Looks like a giant water bowl. Also, can I just say something, guys? If we like this, we could turn this into a water feature. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna put it out there. Also, I'm not doing this hole in the bottom, but it's a possibility. Okay, there's a better view. Yeah, I'm just saying, could turn it into a water feature. Yeah, it is really quite shallow, so I'm bringing this over into my other thingy. The bottom piece is literally, is it flat and just rounded at the edges, or is it dish up? I feel like it's a little bit rounded. Kind of like this, but this actually should be like probably more like that. Cats and dogs have dogs in the decor. If it rains a lot, use it as a bird bath. I would like to have small water feet. Yeah, this in Jardine we did that as well. We actually let me see. I'm just trying to debate whether or not this... I feel like it'll be two things welded together, so I'm actually going to complete this. Edit mesh. No. Whee! Merged center. Wow. What the fuck happened to you? Something else was selected. Oh, shit, you just love it when that happens. Right. Edit mesh center. These are one for Kyoto set as well. A small water. Oh my god, I don't remember it. Don't remember it. This is our dish. I feel like this still bowls out a little bit too much. Kind of like that. And then we kind of want to make this a bit. Actually, maybe we don't want to. What I don't get is, why is this like this? Why has this got an extra? Set to face. You tell him. You dare. This is going to end up coming lower though. So we can probably move you down already. Let's do the bottom bit and then we can get the thingy. What's this one? Yeah, actually this is good because this doesn't have to be as many turns. What do we make this? How many turns do we make this? 28. This one can be like... These would like never connect, so we can make this smaller. Probably 20. 20. Bring this up. Make you smaller. You're quite a bit smaller. It's literally nearly flat to the ground. Still a bit smaller, I think. What do you look like? Almost half done. It's basically like that, right? Yeah, making 4 turns and calling it a circle. I know. We just, sometimes you just need to like, you know, go easy on yourself. Add a few more turns. Get you. Plant in the garden for... What? Plant in the garden. This one can go a bit lower. Oh god, no, you can't go that much lower apparently. It's gonna be a balancing act. What I might want to do is make this do you want to do that? Make this bottom part a little bit wider so that this can go lower. So sometimes you just gotta compromise a little bit, you know? Just so that this can fit in without clipping. Can always move individual ones up a little bit. It's all disjointed. Have I got everything? No. There you go. Move you in. I think we're all right all the way around. Oh, this is way lower. Oh, sorry. What I need to do is make this edge a bit harder. so we don't get the clipping of stuff. And 3U. Okay, this one would definitely come smaller, but the thing is, we can't afford for it to go so small at the bottom. So maybe we have to make this one bigger instead. A yam plant. Lol. Yes, definitely changes the whole look of it, and I don't want it to be this big at the bottom. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to shrink down our woody a little bit, so we can make this go smaller. Oh, my music's finished. Let's play you again. Like, this is meant to be way narrower, but the thing is, you know, EA, nothing ever quite. I tell you what, let's make it as small as we need it to be, and we'll just individually move the bits in that need to be moved in. But this needs to be way tiny at the bottom. It is a posh bowl, right? It's extremely posh. Like that. Also, I think you need to come down a bit lower. We had Baby Spice number. Yeah, right? We had Emma Bunting. No, I just think this needs to be more round at the bottom, which is counterintuitive, but right, let's get this one back in. I feel like this one just needs to be a little bit bigger, but I don't want to go too big. Okay, let me just put some cuts in here, because I think this must bow up or something. Maybe I should do it like this. Not there. No. This one. This one. Let's get rid of this. And this needs to be a bit more rounded. Loving it, loving it. The only thing is, there's more like airspace between, like if we do this, it's more like airspace. So it goes down to a much smaller dip. But what I think we can do is we can make the inside like this, but then the bottom can dip down, so it doesn't have to be equal thickness. So what I'm gonna do is like give this a little bit of thickness, and then we can change the way that the inside looks versus the outside. Ooh, ooh. You do not need to be that fat. Coming on nicely, yeah. I'm hoping if we could just get this this high poly done. And also in game, we always have to make stuff a little bit fatter than what it looks like in real life. Just simify it. Chunky, but not too chunky. So, 3. Right, we can make you still a bit slimmer. 0.0. Or can we? 4. Yeah, that looks about right. And then now we can make this bottom part as skinny as it needs to be. That looks like it all sits in there. Bring this. Oh. Like that. Bring this in smaller. Hopefully we don't have any clippage. That's more square inside. Let me see if we can. Maybe we can even make this a bit. Flatter inside, dishier on the outside. So, oh, is this your house? That you're working on? You got Tuds, Pieri, and Peacemaker. Now let's look at this one. I actually think this needs to come to like almost like a point. It's almost got to look like it's slightly balancing on top of the dish, just so there's enough. Okay, better. And you also need to come a bit flatter. And you should be a bit smaller. You just seen the kitchen Sam needs to make. What kitchen is this? Make the kitchen for me. I don't think he specifically showed me a kitchen. Looking good, looking good. We're looking way better. Let me try and see these other ones. I'm trying to see. The problem is that you can never see quite underneath it. You know, they always have it angled up. So it's impossible to tell the... Because from the inside, it looks like a very, very shallow dish. I think... Okay, let me get this... Okay, here. Oh, that one. Gotta look amazing set. Yeah, I can't wait to do like the seating that goes. Oh god, seating that goes around. That will be able to go around it. Why can I not move to the side? Let me pan to the side. Yeah, I think you should be a little bit shallow. But go down smaller. Let me get rid of you out of the way. Okay, we can't go too. Make this more shallow. Oh my god, where am I in? I'm in... Oh god, what the hell happened there? What are you? Are you a bit of... Yeah. You can move up. Well, if it's... Is it like a traditional shaker kitchen in that house? I have a lot of kitchens pinned, by the way. A lot of kitchens. And the final kitchen design is still not confirmed. Okay, that's better. Just this disc to sort out. Yeah. Yeah, Peacemaker did his shaker kitchen so long ago. I remember, even when I was building, I had the shaker kitchen. Your kitchen to always dreamy, so I'm looking forward to whatever the final version ends up. It's going to, yeah, who knows? It's going to be a good one. All I know is there's going to be glass in the cabinets. That's about as much. It's about as much as I know. I think I'm going to make it slightly more dished out. Maybe not. Okay, let me try and make... I think this bottom bit needs to be flat. Did I not? No, apparently not. Let me... You go. You can be like... softer. Just needs a flat bit there. This here needs to be the same level as this. This needs to be the same level. We're not dipping you anymore. This is circular, right? I didn't warp this in some way. It looks more oval. Maybe it's just the angle. It's a Jordan Chateau. Yes, next month is kitchen month. Prepare your bodies, okay? Prepare your bodies. Because next month is kitchen month. I'm preparing my body already. I'm doing stretches daily to get ready for such an event. That's gonna be nothing. Been off in career fairland. Stu says, how's going? The round curves of that piece is very set. Thank you. We are onto fire pit land. We finished the fence. Train your wrist and fingers too. I need to train, you know, we need to do stretches. Maybe I'll like put in, I don't know what. Maybe I should put in a standing like treadmill desk, get ready, you know, get me exercise levels up. But yeah, kitchen month. Burnout is going to be real. Make sure you have a good... Yeah, I'm going to get the original ones. I'm going to get the original ones because the spicy ones are not doing it for me. I still think this... Do you know what? I've changed my mind. Let's move you up a little bit. Because I still think this needs to poke down a little bit, actually. Oh, I can't see you. You still need to come down a bit. This can, oh, this can go like this, a bit smaller. I almost might get rid of this. Kind of like that. We have a good spied nuggies. We're gonna have I think we're gonna have to have alcohol, to be quite honest, to get me through a kitchen month. We have to have a good... Oh my god, what is with this? Oh my... Why? Let me just... It's not letting me pan. Why can't I pan across the thing anymore? Yeah, it's not letting me pan anymore. What is... Also, oh, save scene as. We haven't saved it yet, and no one reminded me. For a pit. Look, okay, I have a suspicion that was after I said it. So you can't get credit for the save. Yeah, it really won't let me pan anymore. Normally when you press Alt and the middle mouse button, you can pan, and I can't pan anymore. Oh, that's impossible. I want my thingy back in. Okay, I think we have the shape. Was it definitely before? But same time. Look, okay then I'll give you a great minds think alike one. Okay. I wonder how much bigger we could make this. I feel like it's almost like halfway. Maybe I want to flatten you a little bit. Let me see this. This can come in a little bit. Right, fire pit are us. It was same time. Okay, I'm going to give you credit of great minds think alike. Okay, you get the extra credit. Otherwise, I would have fired you all. Oh god, I really can't pan anymore. This dish underneath. There's always so much more space. I think we're all right. Guys, what do we think? Throw us into the fire pit. Here's a dog. Oh god, can't. I have this program where it should keep like all my reference material up on. I think we need to be a little bit more. This needs to be a softer curve. Actually. Excusez-moi. While I make this a softer curve. BBQ. Yep, barbecue all. You'll be burnt to a crisp. Better, 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 better. I am slightly worried that this looks a little bit technically unstable. Like it's balancing. So also this one can now come back in line with these. Okay, I think we're good. Guys, what do we think? This could be a very quick item actually. Any shit? Does this look okay with this? I'm just gonna. Looks good. I'm just gonna see what this looks like if we make this bigger. Does this just need to go a bit? Looks good. Hot, hot, hot. I feel like this needs to be a bit. Actually, no. I do like it a bit smaller still. Let me see what this looks like. Extra small. God, sometimes proportions are just an absolute headache. I think it's great. I think we... Okay, let me see. One fancy looking look, we are a fancy establishment. Okay. We are fancy. Maybe this is a little bit straighter than I thought. I feel like maybe it should be... more like that. I feel like this should like... basically didn't flare out a bit here. I almost feel like this should be straight up. It should just be like a curve on the top. And sometimes you need to look at what you're doing, otherwise you could end up like that. Yeah, that looks more like a base, you know, than this. Bring you yeah, it just needed the bottom bit squaring off a bit so the curve is just on the top, then it actually looks like it's structurally sound, whereas that looks a bit like wee. Okay, I think I'm half happy now. Just want to see how much these overlap. Let me just make sure. Looks gorgeous. Yeah, I think we're happy now. Oh my god! Yay! Bye, bitch. Tiny tweak. And we're looking much better. Okay. Let me just make sure this is the right size for my liking. Okay, so we have this. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So I need to make the texture, like everything has to be on this texture. I don't think I can do that. I think my texture is going to need to be a bit bigger than theirs. Don't scream at me. Yeah, I think my texture needs to be bigger. Mind you, they have two groups. They have a group for this, and they also have a group for the wood, but they share a texture, and it makes no sense. Yeah, like they've unwrapped theirs all the way along, but I can't unwrap mine like that. Oof. Can I unwrap it? No. The texture will be what it is, okay? This is CC, this isn't EA. I'm super careful on everything else so that I can be less careful on stuff like this. But yeah, I think we are good. Some of these will go through, but that will just make it look a bit more natural. Okay. We're calling this high poly done. Edit, history, file. Save seen as fire pit. Hey, Cara. We're sorry, we're just finishing. I'm gonna have my dinner because we did the fire pit. High poly. I'm giving myself a round of applause. So we did finish off the fence today. We've got this high poly of the fire pit. To be quite honest, if all goes well, I think that by tomorrow, this will probably be in game. You've been lurking here a while? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for saying hello. Yeah, I think this will probably be in game by tomorrow. Maybe we'll have like a day tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like siding or something. But yeah, one classy fire pit coming up, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go and have my dinner now. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something tasty. Oh, I said steak, didn't I? Will you do this fire pit without the wood? No. It will. Maybe we might turn this into a water feature, though. I think it might look cool as a water feature. So we can use the same mesh and do it as a water feature. So yeah. See you all tomorrow, guys.